Boys, it's HarmNone. Today I'm going to be going over what to buy and what to avoid this week in Grand Theft Auto Online. Starting off, the car behind me is the Declasse Vigoro ZX, which is on discount this week. This is a fantastic car, one of the fastest muscle cars in the entire game, probably the best discount of the entire week. Definitely a car that you guys should look into. We're going to talk about it a little bit more later into the video, but of course to start off we have to talk about how to earn some bonus money and RP in Grand Theft Auto Online this week. So starting off, we have double money and double RP on free mode events. However, if you have GTA Plus, you're actually going to get 6 times, yes, you heard that right, 6 times money and RP on free mode events. So you're going to earn like a whopping like maybe 200 grand for a free mode event. So that is pretty crazy. I know. Pretty insane. Anyways, so that's going on. That's the first ever time that we're getting anything beyond, I believe, 4 times money in RP. So 6 times is crazy, but of course it's only for GTA Plus people, not us regular peons. So anyways, that's it for free mode events. We also have double money and double RP on the power play adversary mode as well, and this goes for everybody. GTA Plus does not get 6 times money and 6 times RP on this, only free mode events. But yeah, power plays on double money and double RP. I have played power play a little bit. Overall, it's a decent time. Definitely somewhat fun. Definitely something that I would recommend looking into if you guys haven't played it already. And unfortunately, it's one of the only ways to earn bonus money and RP this week, and we're going to talk about that next. So yeah, the only other sort of money related bonus is we have a 50% bonus on Acid Lab production speed, and that's it. We don't have bonus money, we just have bonus speed on the Acid Lab production, which we've got that. I can't remember how many times this year so far. I want to say it's at least 3, if not maybe 4 or 5, which is crazy. And then we've had Acid Lab bonuses on, you know, other things, maybe the sale price or whatever, several times. I mean, literally last week Acid Labs were selling for 50% more money, I believe it was. So it's like Rockstar's really not being very creative with the bonus money these days, it seems, which is very unfortunate because I don't know what they used to do, but it was definitely better than this, better than using the Acid Lab for almost every single event week this year so far. So yeah, awesome event week. The money bonuses this week are straight garbage. I'm not gonna lie, straight garbage. The only thing that somewhat redeems it is GTA Plus, so that's highly unfortunate. But anyways, we gotta talk about the vehicle discounts now, what to spend your money on this week, and unfortunately there's not much in the way of this either. We do have a 30% discount on Acid Lab supplies, which I should also mention. That is another kind of bonus money sort of thing, but it's also discount. So 30% discount on Acid Lab supplies. That's the next thing. But of course we gotta talk about the vehicle discounts this week. So scroll down on Legendary Motorsport under the 2-door section and you will find the Coil Cyclone is discounted this week, on sale for just over $1.3 million. Coil Cyclone is a pretty decent car. I do have a customization and review coming out a little bit later in the week of the Coil Cyclone, where you guys can find out a little bit more about it. Very fast. It is a fully electric vehicle, meaning the acceleration, of course, is, you know, pretty insane. It's got a little bit of customization. Overall, not the most customization ever, that's for sure, but it definitely is a pretty quick vehicle. It tops out at about 130 miles per hour, which is insane. It's based off the Rimac Concept 1, which Richard Hammond crashed in the Grand Tour, if you guys are fans of that. Overall, the Coil Cyclone isn't a bad car, definitely one that I would recommend picking up this week. It's probably the second best discount of the entire week, so pick this thing up if you guys are interested. And scrolling further down on Legendary, you will also find that the Grotti Stinger is discounted this week, going for just under $600,000. Not a bad price. Overall, the Grotti Stinger is definitely a pretty underrated vehicle in Grand Theft Auto Online these days. You can remove the top on it as well. So instead of buying the Stinger topless, you can just buy that. There's no difference between the two vehicles other than you can just remove the roof on the Stinger. So that's pretty interesting. It's regularly $850K, so getting it for less than $600,000 is not a bad price. Very classic car. It is a 2013, you know, original vehicle, so it does have that going for it. I think it is a pretty beautiful looking car, but beyond that, it doesn't have much use. So if you guys are interested in getting something to just cruise around in that's a little bit older, the Stinger would be great for you. But if you're looking for performance, stay away from the Grotti Stinger, I would say. And on Southern San Andreas Super Autos, under the featured section, you will find the Declassy Vigoro ZX on sale for just under $1.4 million, down from almost $2 million. So it is on sale this week. The Vigoro ZX is one of the best muscle cars in the game. It currently ranks as, if not number 2, number 3. Depends if you're counting the HSW variant of the Vigoro or not. Of course, you can get HSW for this car if you're on the expanded and enhanced edition, but if you're on regular edition, you can't get that. However, it is still a pretty fast muscle car, definitely one that I would recommend looking into. It's got a lot of customization. As you guys saw, the one behind me, that is my personal one, and it's a very good vehicle. It's very good. The handling is pretty decent for a muscle car, but it's mostly about the acceleration and top speed, as you might expect. So yeah, Vigoro ZX is also on sale this week, and unfortunately, that's literally the last discount of the entire week. So yeah, mid. Anyways, we got to head over to the casino and talk about the podium vehicle, and then to the LS car meet and talk about the prize ride. So let's go ahead and head over there. All right, and here we are at the casino. Let's go ahead and just hop into here and talk about the podium vehicle. All right, guys, and within the casino, the podium vehicle is the Vapid Desert Raid. This is actually a pretty good off-road vehicle. I'm not gonna lie, it's very unique. It came out with Cunning Stunts, I believe, if not a DLC that came out right around the same time as Cunning Stunts. The Vapid Desert Raid is not the greatest vehicle for off-roading. I'm not gonna lie, it's very good, but it's also very bad because it is extremely top heavy. As you guys can see, it does have a pretty substantial lift on it, but you can see the center of gravity on the vehicle is pretty high because of this. And unfortunately, with the big, sort of bulbous body that this thing has, it definitely is very prone to flipping over, especially on dirt tracks. So keep that in mind. Definitely is something that I would still recommend trying to win for sure. It is pretty fast in a straight line and everything like that, but it's just not the greatest off-road vehicle. However, if you can win it, you might as well for sure. It regularly goes for about $600,000. So yeah, if you can get it for free, obviously that is pretty good. Alright guys, and inside the LS car meet, you will see that the Ocelot Stinger is the prize ride this week. This is a pretty decent car. It's actually within the top 10 fastest sports classic vehicles for circuit racing, so it's no slouch. It's got some good customization as well. I think it is a pretty good looking car, but also kind of a weird looking car. Overall decent, definitely one that I would recommend picking up if you guys can win it for sure. The challenge to win it this week isn't too bad. You have to place top 3 for 3 days in a row in Pursuit Series races, which if you can find a game of Pursuit Series races, that is definitely great. But yeah, you have to do it 3 days in a row, but it's only top 3, so it shouldn't be too hard. I would say the biggest challenge to actually do this is just find a Pursuit Series racing lobby. So good luck with that, guys. I hope you're able to find one to try to win the Ocelot Stinger. It is a pretty decent car. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the update week, guys. Of course, we have to go over the time trials real quick. Your regular time trial this week is end to end, which is from the end of the map all the way to the other end of the map. I am assuming. I haven't done this one for a long time, so yeah. We also have Vespucci Beach as your RC Bandito time trial as well, and your HSW time trial, for those of you who have it, should be somewhere on your map, so make sure you guys are taking care of that this week for the additional 250k that you get for completing it. Anyway guys, yeah, super mid event week. I'm really sorry to report all this bad news, but unfortunately that's just how it goes sometimes. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, if not, dislike of course. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.